Assalamualaikum, my name is Fatihah Bt Kamaruddin and today I will talk about project overview. So what is retirement planning? Retirement planning is an important part of personal financial management, yet many people tend to delay it. It refers to the process of preparing financially for life after employment by setting clear financial goals and taking early action such as budgeting, saving and also investing wisely. Having a proper retirement plan is important because it helps individuals build enough savings to support themselves after they stop working. This reduces the risk of financial difficulties and dependence on others in old age. In addition, retirement planning allows individuals to maintain their desired lifestyles by covering daily expenses and continuing leisure activities without financial stress. As people grow older, medical and healthcare costs usually increase, and a good retirement plan ensures these expenses can be managed without affecting financial stability. In Malaysia, the average life expectancy is 74.8 years. This means that people who retire at the age of 60 may need enough saving to support themselves for another 15 to 20 years. It is estimated that retirement costs can range from 650,000 ringgit Malaysia to 1.3 million, excluding inflation and unexpected expenses. According to Belanjawanku 2024/2025, retirees in the Klang Valley need about 3,390 per month if they are living with a spouse and around 2,690 ringgit Malaysia per month if they are living alone. This project studies retirement planning readiness among working adults using data from a Google Form survey. The survey focused on financial preparedness, saving habits, and retirement challenges. The survey involved 65 participants from different age groups, income levels, and employment background. The finding aims to help develop practical strategies for better retirement planning and improve long-term financial securities. The reason why we chose Google Form because it is user-friendly, easy to access and allows quick distribution to participants. It also automatically organizes responses and securely stores data, making it an efficient tool for studying retirement planning behaviors. The case study was selected to provide a deeper look at one individual retirement planning. It helps show real-life financial behaviors, decision-making, and challenges, complementing the survey of 65 participants with practical and relatable examples. This project aims to analyze an individual retirement readiness by looking at factors such as age, income, expenses, and target retirement age. It also seeks to understand how confident respondents feel about meeting their retirement goals and maintaining their lifestyle after retirement. In addition, the project aims to provide practical retirement planning recommendations based on the survey findings. Finally, it looked at the challenges that make retirement planning difficult in real life. In this project, students will learn how to assess saving and investment habits for retirement using real survey data. They will also improve their analytical skills by evaluating retirement readiness, identifying knowledge gap, and discussing challenges faced by respondents. In addition, students will increase their awareness of how financial literacy and planning habits affect retirement well-being and reflect on their own preparedness. Finally, they will gain hands-on experience using digital tools like Google Form and Spreadsheet, which will help support practical evidence-based retirement planning recommendation.
Alright, now I will talk about case study subject. For this study, Adam Hazrel was chosen as the representative respondent. His profile is as follows. His name is Adam Hazrel. His age is 30 years old. His gender is male. His marital status is single. His employment status is private sector employee. And lastly, his education level is bachelor in degree. Adam was selected because he represents a young working adult who is in the early stages of his career and beginning to consider long-term financial security, particularly retirement planning, his responses reflect common behaviors and challenges faced by individuals in this demographic, making him an appropriate case to illustrate how early career adults prepare financially for retirement. Now we move to the next section, which is the question that has been asked in the Google form. The first one is demographic information. Adam is a 30-year-old single professional working in the private sector. He has completed a bachelor degree and has been employed full-time for the past 6 years. As a young adult without dependents, Adam currently has greater flexibility in managing his finances and building long-term savings for retirement. The second one is income and expenses pattern. Adam earns a monthly gross income of 4,000 ringgit. His average monthly expenses amount to approximately 2,500 ringgit, in which include housing, transportation, food, utilities, and personal expenses. This leaves him with an estimate 1,500 ringgit in disposable income, which can be allocated towards saving, investment, and emergency funds. However, rising living costs may reduce his ability to save consistently in the future if not managed properly. Now we move on to the fourth one, which is retirement planning awareness. Adam plans to retire at the age of 60 and expects to maintain a moderate lifestyle during retirement. However, he does not have a specific retirement saving target and does not regularly review his retirement plan. Although aware of the importance of retirement planning, Adam lacks structure planning and relies heavily on compulsory saving through EPF, which may not be sufficient to meet future retirement needs. Now, for the fifth one, which is retirement challenges and planning behavior. The main challenges faced by Adam include three items, which is first, rising cost of living, second one is potential medical expenses in old age, and the last one is insufficient long-term savings. Adam only reviews his finances occasionally and has not sought professional financial advice. This indicates a gap between awareness and actual retirement planning behavior. Now for the last one, which is open-ended reflection. In Adam's view, the biggest mistake people make in retirement planning is starting too late and underestimating future expenses, especially healthcare costs. He believed that better financial education and early planning will help individuals feel more confident about their retirement readiness. This case study highlights the situation of a typical young working adult who has basic awareness of retirement planning but lacks structured strategies and investment diversification. With improved financial discipline, clearer retirement goals, and better investment planning, Adam has strong potential to achieve long-term financial security.
Encik Adam is currently 30 years old and plans to retire at the age of 60, which gives him 30 years to prepare for retirement. His expected life expectancy is 80 years, meaning he will spend approximately 20 years in retirement. At the moment, Adam earns a monthly income of 4,000 ringgit, while his current monthly expenses are 2,500 ringgit. This indicates that he has some surplus income that can be allocated towards saving and investment. For his retirement lifestyle, Adam is aiming for a moderate lifestyle. Based on this, his estimated monthly retirement expenses is 3,000 ringgit. This amount will be required every month during his retirement years to maintain his desire. To support his goal, Adam assumed an expected investment return of 6% per annum. With consistent saving and proper investment planning over the next 30 years, this rate of return can help grow his retirement fund sufficiently. First, we estimate the total retirement fund needed. Encik Adam expects to spend 3,000 ringgit per month during retirement. This means his annual retirement expense is 3,000 ringgit multiplied by 12 months, which equals to 36,000 ringgit per year. Since Encik Adam is expected to spend 20 years in retirement, the total retirement fund required is RM36,000 multiplied by 20 years. Therefore, the total amount needed for retirement is RM720,000. Next, we calculate the monthly saving required. Encik Adam has 30 years or 360 months to save for his retirement. To accumulate RM720,000 over 360 months, Encik Adam needs to save RM720,000 divided by 360 months. This results in a required monthly saving of RM2,000. In conclusion, to achieve his retirement goal, Encik Adam needs to consistently save RM2,000 per month over the next 30 years.
Alright, for the investment strategies, EPF or KWSP serves as a core retirement fund. It provides stable and low-risk returns, ensure long-term financial security, and encourages disciplined saving over time. Next, we have unit trusts or mutual funds. With a 40% allocation, aim to grow wealth in the medium to long term. These investments are diversified across equities, bonds, and other assets, which helps reduce overall investment risk. Then we have equities or stocks. Allocated 20% involve direct investment in company shares. Although they have higher volatility, equities offer higher potential returns over the long term. Fixed deposits or savings also 20%. Provide liquidity for emergencies and short-term needs. They are low risk and help preserve capital without disturbing long-term investment. Lastly, PRS or Private Retirement Scheme is optional and act as additional retirement savings with flexible investment option. Overall, this strategy balances growth, stability, liquidity, and retirement planning. Adam may face several challenges in achieving his retirement goals, which can be divided into financial, behavioral, and external challenges. Alright, first, financial challenges. The rising cost of living can reduce his saving capacity. Inflation may reduce purchasing power, that means his money will be worth less in the future. In addition, medical expenses during retirement may place extra pressure on his saving. Alright, next, behavioral challenges. Adam may have inconsistent saving discipline and may rely too heavily on EPF alone. A lack of regular retirement plan reviews can also prevent him from adjusting his strategy to meet future needs. Alright, lastly, external challenges. Economic downturns may affect investment performance, while unexpected job loss or income instability can disrupt his retirement planning. These challenges show the importance of disciplined saving, diversification, and regular review to achieve a secure retirement.
Let's go into the next part of retirement planning and examine how we create a practical, actionable strategy to ensure Adam achieve financial security in his later years. So, for the first one, for the short-term action, first, Adam should increase his monthly retirement saving from RM500 to RM1,000 to a higher target. This increased saving rate, maintained consistently, will significantly accelerate wealth accumulation during this critical early years. Second, Adam should establish a formal emergency fund if he hasn't already. This should equal 6 months of living expenses and be maintained in a high-yield saving account or money market fund where it remains liquid and accessible. Third, Adam should begin investing in unit trusts or a private retirement scheme (PRS). This investment should be selected based on a moderate to growth risk profile appropriate for his age. Regular monthly contribution through systematic investment plan are recommended. For the second, For the medium-term action, during this phase, Adam should gradually increase his retirement saving to 1,500 ringgit to 2,000 ringgit per month. Career progression and income growth should support this increase. Consistency is key. This contribution compounds significantly over 15 years. Second, Adam should diversify his investment. While unit trust or PRS from the foundation, Adam should consider diversifying into other asset classes such as individual stock, bond, or property-backed investment. This, this diversification reduces risk while maintaining growth potential. Third, Adam should review his retirement plan every 2 to 3 years. This review should assess whether saving contribution remain realistic, whether investment performance align with expectation, and whether life circumstances have changed. And lastly, long-term action. As a retirement approach, Adam should maintain his investment contribution and continue increasing them if possible. Consistency during this phase is crucial for a final wealth accumulation. Adam should also begin thinking strategically about the transition to retirement. This might include gradually shifting some investment from growth-oriented to more conservative income-generating assets. And finally, Adam should conduct a comprehensive retirement readiness assessment approximately 5 years before planning retirement. This assessment should include detailed projection of retirement income and expenses, ensuring that Adam plans is sufficient to meet his retirement lifestyle goals. Throughout all these phases, their underlying principle is consistency, discipline, and periodic adjustment. Small, consistent action compounded over time create substantial results. Next is contingency measure. Contingency measures are safeguards designed to protect Adam's retirement plan when unexpected circumstances arise. This measure provides flexibility and security in a certain world. The first contingency measure is an emergency fund. Adam should maintain at least 6 months of living expenses in liquid, easily accessible savings. This emergency fund serves as a buffer for unexpected expenses such as home repairs, medical emergencies, or temporary income loss. This fund should be separate from his retirement saving and maintained throughout his working years and into retirement. The second measure is medical insurance. Comprehensive health insurance coverage protects Adam against the catastrophic costs of serious illness and hospitalization. In retirement, medical costs typically increase, making adequate insurance coverage even more critical. The third measure is income protection. Disability or income replacement insurance ensure that if Adam becomes unable to work before retirement, his financial obligation can still be met. This is particularly important during the peak earning years when family obligations are highest. For the fourth measure is flexible retirement age. While Adam may have a target retirement date, maintaining the flexibility to delay retirement by 2 to 3 years provide a significant safety margin. Delaying retirement allows additional saving accumulation and increased pension benefits, improving long-term financial security. The lastly measure is periodic review. Retirement plans are not set in stone. Adam should review his plan every 2 to 3 years, assessing whether his saving, investment, and life circumstances remain on track. Life changes such as marriage, children, property purchase, or market condition may require plan adjustment. These contingency measures work together to create a resilient retirement plan that can adapt to life uncertainties. For conclusion, this case study demonstrates an important reality. While Adam has a stable income and positive saving behavior, these alone are insufficient to ensure a common retirement. This gap between good intention and adequate preparation can only be bridged through systematic planning and disciplined action. Adam's situation is actually quite common. Many individuals earn decent income and save regularly, yet they underestimate what is needed for retirement. They may underestimate their post-retirement expenses, fail to account adequately for inflation, or neglect the importance of investment and diversification. However, Adam has several advantages. He is starting his planning while still relatively young, giving giving him time for compound growth to work in his favor. He has demonstrated positive saving behavior, showing he can commit to financial discipline. And now, with this comprehensive plan, he has a clear roadmap for achieving his retirement goals.